What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Today's April 9th, 2016, a Saturday. Probably you guys are pretty much watching the Timothy Bradley versus Pacquiao game. Well, fight. I think it's today, I think. Anyway, we had a couple NBA games going on, and one that pissed me off. That would be the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Chicago Bulls game. Um, but I'll get to that later because I have something to say about that. We had the Phoenix Suns beating the Pelicans. You had the Boston Celtics beating the Atlanta Hawks. Right now, you have the Portland Trail Blazers versus Timberwolves, and then Thunder versus Sacramento. Both games going on right now. So I want to cover this game, who was probably the best game of the night. Sorry, and pretty much the most competitive out of all of them. The Golden State Warriors beating the Memphis Grizzlies in an epic showdown because the Memphis Grizzlies showed up. They did not want to lose this game. They did not want to lose. They wanted to beat the Golden State Warriors and stop them. Golden State Warriors keep keep the dream alive of trying to break the Chicago Bulls 95-96 record of 72 wins. Right now, they are now 71-9. Um, it is the dream, man. They're trying to fight for the dream, and they edged themselves one step closer. It was 100-99 Memphis. Memphis 99, Golden State 100. A complete back and forth. Actually, in the second and third quarter, it was pretty much. Actually, the first half was pretty much Memphis Grizzlies. The third quarter was Memphis, and then the Golden State Warriors came back hard. The Memphis Grizzlies had two opportunities to beat the Golden State Warriors. Unfortunately, they couldn't able to do it. Lance Stevenson had two shots to take them down, was unable to put them both. Um, I have to give it to the Memphis Grizzlies because they brought effort. They brought so much effort. They are riddled with injuries. And I know Zach Randolph is hurt right now trying to carry this team. You have Matt Barnes stepping up in a huge way. You had so many players gone. You had Mario Chalmers gone. He is also waived too. You had Mike Conley gone. You have Marcus Saul, their center, their heart and soul, gone. And it's pretty much all their firepower is gone. No one to really rely upon on the offensive end except for Zach Randolph. Vince Carter tries his best all the time. So let's just get into the stats. The Memphis Grizzlies first, since they just put on a good show. Vince McMahon, Vince Carter, 15.7 rebounds, 4 assists, filling in for the starting wing guard, I think. Um, a good showing from him. 24 points from Matt Barnes, 15 rebounds as well for the power forward spot. That boy stepped up in a big way. You have 12 points from Zach Randolph. He also has 7 rebounds. Lance Stevenson, 13 points. And you have Jordan Farmer with 3 points. And you have a couple of players putting up small numbers, but together they bunch up good. 38% from the field overall, 33% from the 3 point range, 90% from the free throw line, 54 rebounds. 37 of them were defensive rebounds, so it shows that these guys showed up defensively. They were physical. The Memphis Grizzlies system is to be physical, play defense, get up on your opponents. Don't let them like pretty much The Memphis Grizzlies, when it comes to strength oriented, like you try to physically try to get yourself out, it can't match with the Memphis Grizzlies because they are tough, they are mean, they will get up in your face and just if you try to get at them, you're gonna hit a brick wall, basically. Um, 19 assists overall, only 6 turnovers, which is fantastic. You have to give it to the Memphis Grizzlies. They did their job. They tried their best. Unfortunately, they lost. At least they're in the playoffs. Even though I don't think they're gonna go so much anywhere because they don't have their pieces. They don't have their key pieces. No one to really rely upon on the offensive end to put up the numbers, especially in crunch time. Especially when you saw Lance Stevenson unable to put up 2 shots to win this game. So that's it for the Memphis Grizzlies. But good job for Memphis. Golden State Warriors keeping the dream alive. You had Harrison Barnes with 14 points. You had Draymond Green with 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists, and 3 block shots. 9 points from Festus Ezeli. They rested Andrew Bogut. Completely deactivated him. Clay Thompson, sorry, with 20 points and 17 points from Stephen Curry. They shot a bunch of threes and they still couldn't get none. They missed a lot of threes, actually. Correction. And really nothing from off the bench at all. It was pretty much the starters the whole night. 44% from the field overall, 27% from the 3 point range. Like I said, like Curry and Klay Thompson shot a whole bunch of threes and missed a lot. But that shows how much defense Memphis put on. 92 from the free throw line, 48 rebounds, 20 assists, 11 turnovers. Yeah, they got Golden State got scared tonight. That had to scare their souls out. So that's it for tonight. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow is probably the biggest game of the year. Surpasses the Golden State Warriors versus Thunder game series. Surpasses all the San Antonio and Golden State games that had came before. This all comes down to this: Golden State Warriors trying to tie the record of the 1996 Chicago Bulls versus the San Antonio Spurs um trying to reach 41 straight at home. I think either they are or are going to tie. Are going to pass the Celtics of 40 wins in a season. I believe that was 1985, 96, 86. So, history versus history in the making. Someone's dream is about to end. These two teams had the most remarkable season ever witnessed in the history of basketball. Golden State playing the best offense in a pretty much maybe ever, and San Antonio Spurs playing one of the best, if not the best, defensive seasons I ever seen. Tomorrow, Golden State Warriors goes up against San Antonio at San Antonio. Record versus record, whose dream will be lit? Because someone's record is going to have to be broken for sure. It's either Golden State or San Antonio. So tomorrow, be on it. I'm not sure if they're going to televise this or not. I think they will televise this on the NBA network. So stay tuned. Just find it somewhere because this is the game of the year. game of the year coming up next tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, of course. So that's it. Golden State versus San Antonio. Record versus record. Be on it. So, peace.